Let your women keep silent in the churches, giving all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua B'Shem Rakakwadash. I'm going to read this precept here. 1 Corinthians 14, verse 34. Let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law. Now the reason why where is that? Okay, this is on Apostle Gabar's page, entitled Bishop Melchizedek Stop Being Emotional and Ignorant. Bishop Melchizedek is the tallest brother in the IUIC. He's also Dirty Edom. He's also Paul Kersey 1, Paul Kersey 2, Paul Kersey 3, Paul Kersey 4, and if there's a Paul Kersey 5, that's him. What he does is brings a lot of confusion to the table under these various avatars. He also believes, and he said this under the avatar of Paul Kersey 4, that he believes that the jab is the mark, which we say we don't believe that that's a mark. We believe that that's the introduction to the mark, or the charagma, because there's going to be the last thing that you're going to get stuck with is the charagma. I was even watching a video of a woman that looks like appears to be an Edomite woman, and she was going into a video. If I can find it, I'll put it in the description box. It's not on YouTube, because if her video was on YouTube, they would clip it. It's on Odyssey, which I have an account on Odyssey, and if I remember, I'll put my account, the website, in my Odyssey page. I put up a couple of videos just to test it out, and you can pretty much say what you want to say on Odyssey. As for now, you can, a lot of people that got kicked off of YouTube, banned from YouTube, are on Odyssey. But anyway, there was a comment, I'll bring it up, by a Laura Andrea Hines. It says, here's a news flash. What's your own lustful fantasy that will not translate in the new kingdom? Well, right there, she's not asking a question. She's making a statement. All right? There will be no taking of heathen or Gentile women. This is a woman saying this shit. That's why I'm making the order. And this is an order. This is an order. No more women on the GMS comment board unless you're saying shalom or asking a sincere question. If you here trying to make statements and asking these sneaky ass questions, cut them off. You women got a problem with what we're teaching? Get with the IUIC. Get with any other organization. But we're cutting these women off. We cut all these women that is talking shit. We cutting them off. They cut off. And anybody in GMS that has a problem with that, start your own fucking shit, man. Because this is getting out of fucking order. All right. It says also in the same chapter 14, it says in the 33rd verse, it says, for the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. The next verse is, let your woman keep silence in the churches. So this is an order. Anybody in GMS, any man in GMS is doing a video and you're catering to these women, you out of there, man. And we need a house cleaner, man. We need to get rid of some of you niggas up in here, man. Let me look up the word confusion. If a woman ain't saying shalom and all praises and to the Most High, and you know, or asking a truly sincere question, which you should have, husbands. That's a whole nother topic. Let me look up the word confusion. Instability of state, a state of disorder. So right now, with these women coming on the comment section of the various GMS videos, they're bringing disorder, instability, a state of disorder, disturbance. This is disturbance and confusion. And just like we kicked out all the women, there was one day we had a meeting, we kicked out all the women in the school we had in Connecticut, and you had a bunch of simps that had a problem with that, and there was a major split in Connecticut, and those guys said they're gonna set up their own thing, and you know what happened? They were infighting, and that whole thing came to naught. Okay, that word for confusion is G181, which also means tumults. It says 2 Corinthians 6 verse 5, in stripes and imprisonments and tumults and labors and watching and fastings. 2 Corinthians 12 verse 20, for I fear lest when I come I shall not find you such as I would, and that I shall be found unto you such as ye would not, lest there be debates, envyings, wrath, strife, backbiting, whisperers, swellings, tumults, which means confusion. So these women are bringing confusion. No more making statements. If you have a sincere question, you can ask it, or you can praise Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You can say shalom to the apostles and elders and the men out there, but that's it. No more making these bold statements, man. So these women that do this, cut them from your, delete them from your pages, okay? And like I said, I'm gonna say this again. If any man in GMS has a problem with that, you can hit the door. You can get to walking. It says, and these women got to be the women that was back in Corinth, man. Because as Apostle Gabar always said, the church that the Apostle Paul had the most problem with was the church of Corinth, man. They even had a problem in helping them monetarily, man. And he cursed them out. He said, I don't need your fucking money. And he said the church at Macedon did provide for me. So it's time for a house cleaning, man. Oh, and I'm going to say this too. If you're part of GMS, you have to go out every week. Ain't no 1 week on and 1 week off. Or your mama's sick, or you got to go on vacation. Ain't no fucking vacation. Vacation gonna come in the kingdom, man. You understand? It says, for where envying and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. So these women bringing confusion is an evil work. So cut all these women off. All you got to do is hit the delete button. Take the comment down. Block them. And if they come up with another avatar, you block that too. We ain't dealing with you women no more, okay? You look, there's several Hebrew Israelite groups you can go to. Don't bring your bullshit in among the GMS members. And you simps in GMS, you should get the fuck out of here too. I'm gonna say this again. If you're part of GMS, you're required to go out on a high. I don't give a damn if you're an apostle, a bishop, an elder, a teacher, a prophet, an evangelist. I don't give a damn what the hell you are. You're required to come out. Ain't no, I'm gonna come out 1 week and then next week I'm gonna take off. I go out every week. Apostle Gabar goes out every week. Apostle Orion Blob goes out every week. Every week. Ain't no taking no fucking breaks, my man. Or you gonna be as Mr. Waters would say, you gonna be up out of here. Inside joke. Anyway, I'm gonna say a few more things, and then I'm gonna close. This is what happened Saturday at the camp, the closing of the camp. You know, when we close, sometimes it's a whole. Sometimes we be out there for half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, speaking. You know, a lot of times I'll have something. I don't have anything to say. Sometimes I have something to say. So I throw it out to them. What do you got to say? You got any questions, statements, anything you noticed? Somebody bring up something, and then it'll wind up being another class. Anyway, there was a couple brothers. Well, there was one brother in particular, GMS, the New York camp. He had came to me about, I don't know, a month and a half ago, stating that on his job, they were telling him he had to get the jab. And I said, he said, what do I do about that? I said, you don't take it. He said, fuck it. If you get fired, you get fired. Fuck it. I wouldn't take it. And you know, he took it from there. You know, he stood up bold. He said, no, I ain't taking it. You know, religious reason, whatever. But this is the thing. There was a brother that works on the same job that used to be with GMS that got kicked out. And I believe he said he didn't want to take it, and I guess they honored the fact that he didn't want to take it for now. But there was a brother from IUIC that also works with the brother in our camp that spoke this Saturday, and he said that they know each other. They know the IUIC brother knows that this brother is GMS, you know, and he knows that this is IUIC, and he was at, you know, getting counsel as he don't want to take the jab, and he went to the HR. What is that? What the hell is that? The HR resources is one. Human resources, which is a nice technical way of saying slaves. Human resources means slave. When you get your checks, when you have disputes with getting paid, you go to human resources, which is a nice way, a PC way of saying slaves. You got to go to the slave master. See, Esau, his power is in his words. Anyway, he told him, you tell him that you don't want to take it. You ain't, you know, you're religious, blah, blah, blah. And I believe they said, nope, you got to take it. And he wound up taking it. And after he took it, he came to the brother and he said, I feel that my faith is gone. You heard that? You heard that? You heard that? He said as soon as he took that yob, he said he felt his faith leave him. Oh, and he said he didn't want to have nothing to do with GMS because of the rape thing, which we don't rape nobody. Guys like Polite, they rape. We don't rape. We don't be raping people, all right? We don't kill moles and we don't rape women. Okay? Anyway, so he said after he took it, he felt his faith just leave his body. So he had went to he had told a brother that he had went to Bishop Nate and them, and they were consoling him. Now why? And I asked him. I said, well, wait a minute. Why didn't the guy go to a Bishop Nate or Nathaniel and ask for some? I'm pretty sure, Nathaniel has Bishop Nathaniel has a sheet of paper that you give it to the slave master, and he no, you don't have to take it. So he came to get counsel after he got the yob. There was another situation where Apostle Lamar had showed me a video of somebody from the ISUPK. He filmed the fact that he got jabbed. And I said, when I saw it, I said, well, that guy's done. He's done. Now, Captain Tazariak said he got it. If he did get it, he's going to have to get a series. It ain't, it's like Lay's potato chips. You just can't have one. The same thing with the yob. You just can't have one. Now you got to have a second one. At first they said all you need is one, and then you need another one 6 months later, and you're good. Now you got to get a series of them. And we know exactly what it means to get the yob. In the book of Revelation, the 18th chapter, it speaks about enslaves and souls of men. They want your soul. They want you. They want you to be a spiritual zombie to the New World Order. Anyway, that's all I had to say. With that, I'm gonna say Shalom.